introduce yourself, what first I'm doing. I'm Miss Brand, the director of the ABC supermarket chain. And begin.
My name is Jones, and Mr. Jones. I'm here because my supermarket is not going very well, so I think that's enough.
Okay. My name is Stacey. I represent the Marketing Magic Limited, and I work at a firm that I sell music for supermarkets, restaurants, and offices, and etc. I sell in my market, and I use subliminal message. I think subliminal message is important because today there are a lot of shoplifting. I think we must stop shoplifting.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Edmonds, and I'm president of National Consumer Association. My work is protect consumers, and I will give you some advice.
My name is Miss Powell. I'm a security risk representative, and I have got ABC supermarket. That's all.
Today we are here for discussing for shoplifting. What do you think about shoplifting? So you can give your ideas about.
We must stop shoplifting, and I think we must use the market subliminal messages because we spend cheap, we don't spend more money, and I think if we use subliminal messages, we can. I think shoplifting is so we can stop shoplifting.
You can you talk more about subliminal messages? What's about?
Subliminal message, it's music I put out is already designed to influence customers and make them buy more. And the subliminal message is people can listen. Shoplifting is bad, don't shoplifting. And I think when people listen it, I think then stop shoplifting.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about her opinion?
I think that subliminal message is good, but without music, because when her market gave the music, the people's affected for just music. They are not listening. They are saying. I think without music is good, but not with music.
What do you think of Mr. Jones about her thing? Without music or with music? I think with music it's much better because if they just do subliminal message without music, they will think that they are saying the shoplifting is bad. But if they do with music, it can be more effective.
Yeah. And this is my problem about shoplifting in my supermarket. So I think you're right for that. Yeah.
I disagree with Kubra Khan's on this. Mrs. Pauls. I do because she say just subliminal message is good, but without music, I disagree because I agree. Because if there not music, people just say don't shoplifting. I think there must be music, and you spend not very much money to shoplifting. To subliminal message.
Mr. Evans, if you were choosing it, which one would you prefer? With music or without music?
I think without music because some people can't hear what is this. Shoplifting is bad or don't shoplift. Some people hear only music and some people don't hear what is this. They think about only music.
You all have articles, I see. Who wants to begin to talk about articles? If you want, I can begin. Yes. Okay. In this article, there is a girl whose name is Samantha. She is 14 years old. She did shoplifting. She went to shop and took the young generation and hid it in her bag. Then two policemen took her to the van and took her to the police station. When her mother saw her, she was very afraid, as white as a sheet. Then the policeman came to her house and looked at her room, her things in her house. They saw that she is in medium class, but they thought that, will she do it again? She answered no. She promised that she will not do it.
Yes,
Because she was bored of the life and she wanted to do shoplifting.
I think she's depressed.
And who wanted to talk about their article?
I want to speak about my article. My article about the tragedies of radio personality. This is about Ian Bartlett. Ian Bartlett was a well-known radio personality, and one day they heard that one person was died because she was climbed. She was shoplifting and she take first one 7.65 pounds and then 100 pounds.
And what has happened to Irina Bartlett? Did she do shoplifting too?
No, she went. I think yes, and she went guiding today programs, and she said that I will not do shoplifting again, but she did.
But what was the reason for her to do the shoplifting? What was the reason for her to do the shoplifting? I said she was bored, but what was yours?
I think she was.
I think yes,
Yes, depression.
is bad.
Who wants to you?
In my article is shoplifting gangs. These gangs are involved on stores, involved on big stores. There was one person who shoplifting. Shoplifting is bad because there is a violent incidents and when people do shoplifting, but when people saw when people do shoplifting, it's making violent incidents, maybe hiding, maybe kicking. That's all. And today's shoplifting is greatest in April, but shoplifting is lowest on January and August.
And you say that this month is the shoplifting month, yes?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
Okay, my article is about how to keep shoplifters at bay. And this about that there are two places and many shops are being to mark all their materials, all their goods with special ink, which will trigger an alarm. And I think we must protect we must do something to them, and we mustn't do shoplifting.
Yes, we must stop shoplifting.
Do you want to tell something about shoplifting too?
Shoplifting is very bad, and this is my problem once in supermarket. I'm supermarket director, and it's very bad. Like somebody is shoplifting something, and it's very very disappointed.
I think we must, in the supermarkets, restaurants, I think we must use subliminal messages because we haven't got another items.
Now I want to talk about subliminal messages. Everyone who wants to talk about subliminal messages, good things and bad parts. Not now yet because you told already. Okay.
I want to say both of them because when we do subliminal message at the markets, it's good, but it can be music. But music can be with little voice.
With lowers.
Yes, and I think it's good way. Bad way is when it was very high and the people aren't affected the saying.
And I want to ask you, how do you think it must be volume? The high voice or low?
I think medium. Because it's very high, you can't sing, no, you can't listen. But it's very loud, you can't listen to the result. Shoplifting is bad. I think medium.
And I told you to come to my meeting now because I need to do something for shoplifting in my supermarket. And Mr. Jones is helping me to decide that what must we do with subliminal message. And they came to advise me. I think subliminal messages can be good for my supermarket, but as she said, not so low or not so high. Yes. Medium.
Yes, no.
Yes, medium is okay.
Which is people can
Yes, which people can hear subliminal messages and at the same time the music too.
yes.
For not bored.
I think if we choose subliminal messages, we don't spend very hard, very expensive money. I think we must use subliminal messages.
Does everyone have the same sheet like this?
Yes.
In this sheet, we can see the 6 things. In first line, we say there is a lot of shopliftings in UK.
Yeah.
But in second one, it says it takes 1 of 3% of the sales. You see how big is this?
Yes.
And in my shop, it's more than
9%.
yes. And because of this, I need some security for my ABC supermarket. Because I have lots of chains of this, and I must protect them. Who wants to talk about these other things?
Shoplifting is, I think, shoplifting is lost in January and August because they don't shoplifting in January and August. But shoplifting is greatest in November and April. Today, this month is shoplifting day. I think now we must stop it.
And I must notice.
Yes, I will say that shoplifting is bad for children. The saying children, it can't be shoplifting for children, and we must protect the children from shoplifting.
And this is in supermarkets, I thinking in the supermarkets, people they a lot of meals, meats in the supermarkets, and
it's in bags.
yes, they put meals on the bag because shoplifting can't steal the meats, but the very little things make milk chocolates, ice creams. So these little things they put on the not they don't put these little things on the back. So shoplifting or children can shoplift. Can steal this.
Yes, little candies.
Yes.
I want to notice that you see here the shoplifting is increasing this year. In 1966, shoplifting was here, but then it increased and it came here. Now it's here. It's increasing a lot.
It's getting more.
Yes, you are right. And there's lots of cases. Here it's being bigger too. And what do you think that shopkeepers and the customers must do for protecting from shoplifting?
I think yes. I think shopkeepers check consumers' wares or something. But we can
We feel like a security, yes?
yes, and we can take some securities on the door. They can check up in out this
Maybe it can be like this. When they go from security door, if they took something and it doesn't assign to the shopkeeper, it's being alarmed.
Yes,
Yes.
I would say.
And what's your discussions about other things in articles? What did you see here? What was the reason for all of this? They had common things.
Yes, in my article, shoplifting gangs, it is very important violent incidents. And it's for shoplifting. It's called shoplifting. If shoplifters steal shoplifting, if one people do shoplifting, then second people saw it and they did boxing or killing.
And I think it can be a bad advice for children too.
Yes.
If children see that someone is doing shoplifting, little children who doesn't understand yet can think that
We can
it's
not
good
commercial.
to
Yes.
Yes.
They can again.
Yes.
And we must explain often people don't shoplift.
And also some tragic incident. I think it's bad because little children they didn't understand.
Shoplifting is
Yes, shoplifting is bad, and they take some candies or gums and have a tragic incident happened. It's bad.
Yes. Mr. Jones, what do you think about it? Because you didn't talk a lot today.
Yes.
It's very bad for little guys. They are looking people, for example, who are shoplifting in supermarket or somewhere, and they are trying to do it. And they thought that it's very good. It's not bad things like this.
Yes, because as little children, when they saw that someone is doing something and saying something, they
But I
repeat
think, but I think we can not tragic incident. We can punish them. Tragic incidents will happen, and they use knives.
beating person.
Yes, it's bad.
And we must explain them that don't shoplifting because shoplifting is being bad.
And it's saying in her subliminal messages.
I think messages subliminal
I think
messages.
so much isn't good.
But if shoplifters came here and they, if there's no music, it's not subliminal message. They hear subliminal message with music. There's music, a lovely day, good day, and then there's don't shoplift. Shoplifting is bad. when shoplifter came and want to do it, they will think that they are security, and they will not do it. Then.
But some shoplifting students don't want to listen subliminal message. They think about how can I take this one, how can I take this one, and they can take. I think security is good.
Maybe you can put some shopkeepers at the corridors.
Shopkeepers are us. Please keep.
No, your workers.
Security.
Yes,
Yes,
your
security.
workers. You can put some workers to the
I
corridors.
think subliminal message explain all people don't shoplifting.
And what do you think? Then I can say.
Can you repeat the question?
There was no question. The thing is, when how can we do that? Don't do shoplifting. Do you think is it good? And we'll see that is her things are moral or immoral.
Yeah.
That guy said that we can give fine. Then, said that we can punish who is doing shoplifting. But how we can? Maybe we
You
can.
can
Police.
give this police.
How? You don't know that guy. How?
Did you hear that when she said
Camera.
yes?
Camera.
There is cameras, security persons near the door, and I think if you put commercials here like don't try to do shoplifting, they will never try. I think because they will know that we have
Commercials.
things. Yes, commercials on the door.
Yeah.
And we must now discuss your things are moral or moral. Okay, you can come to the board and say what you are thinking about your things. Is it moral or immoral? What is about your things?
I think there are a lot of supermarkets and their products are moral or immoral.
Immoral.
No? Yes, and I'm not very interested in moral products, and I think my products are
Immoral or moral?
No, I think.
You think that your products are immoral?
No.
Moral, yes. Okay. What do you say that believe us that your things are moral?
because I say my products are moral.
Say something about your products. Just
my products I sell music for the supermarkets, and my products are moral.
yes. You can go and see. I think so that her products are moral because she's her subliminal messages and also things are good for supermarkets. Is there anyone disagree with it or say something about her things?
Yes, I think it's immoral.
Why do you think it's immoral? Give me a reason.
Because some shoplifting they don't want to listen subliminal message. They think they think about how can I take this one, how can I shoplifting this one. I think
But they are thinking of the
we can
things.
use securities.
But maybe we can, but you spend more money for security risk, but you can spend not very more money. You can spend
It's less money.
But I
Yes,
think
less money.
it's they don't want to listen subliminal message.
But if they listen
If they are-
they can.
See, I didn't say just subliminal message. If they had headphones, they can see
Yes.
the commercials.
Yes,
In commercials, there are subliminal messages rising too. And they are singing music, and there's the word. It's being subliminal messages too.
How can us believe that her product is very more?
But she already said.
Yes.
Her things are helping for our things, your security things. You will pay less money, not more, because in the corners there are musics and the subliminal messages coming from.
On the future, if you buy my products, if you use my products, you can see.
But did she check her products?
Yes. Okay. And do you think that we can buy to my supermarket her things?
I think yes, we can.
I think so.
Yeah.
So we'll buy things from you, but we'll continue to buy things from you too.
I hope it, if you use, I hope it, my products are moral and I prove it.
Okay, it's your problem.
It's not a problem, it's good.